can you switch and pick and roll situations, guard a variety of positions, say 3, 4, 5, and if necessary, in an absolute pickle, can you stay with a guard if you've got to switch a pick and roll between a big and a small?
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Irving and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. Hayward out there with Tatum, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, Al Horford over the course of his career has worked really hard to be able to stretch the defense from 3. That was a beautiful stroke.
Pick by Randall. Pass to Thomas. Randall with a screen for Thomas. And stolen by Tatum. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
You got to close off the lane to the basket. Tatum is just so good at creating angles to attack.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Picked by Randall. Lopez, a screen on Brown. Here's Thompson. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide-open shots like that.
Picked by Horford. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly it didn't.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
While some are still speculating as to why Kyrie wanted out, the reality is, and it's this case with all great players, he feels like he's good enough to be the man on a team that can contend for a championship. And you might question how he went about it, but he's basically been a pro in his approach, and now he's got the chance.
And he makes the first.
And there is going to be a lot of discussion over Irving's decision to want out for a long time. And what he does the next few years may end up defining his legacy. He is all in on himself, and it could pay off huge or fizzle out.
Lopez a screen. Thompson passes to James. Lopez sets a screen for James. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Brown. And it's good off the back rim. And there is no shortage of athleticism in this one tonight, Clark. Both these teams just incredibly athletic on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Parker. I mean, they cover so much ground, and they cover it quickly because of the length and speed they have as teams. I mean, excellent length on both sides of the ball in this one, and they play to their strengths, and that's length and athleticism.
Now Final chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Irving and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Hayward in at the small forward.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
So we get them both.
We're watching a legend. And LeBron James said he's chasing a ghost. He wants to be the greatest player of all time.
The screen Brown. Nobody near Irving. That three off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Irving dishes to Hayward. Picked by Horford. Shoots off the step back. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and we talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
Here's LeBron after getting Hayward's bucket. A baseline J. Here's Lopez. Not going to go that time. Good work by Horford. Thomas against Irving. Feeds to Hayward. Picked by Horford. Shot off the screen. And wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. LeBron passes to Thomas. Picked by Randall. James Hayward. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hayward kicks to Irving. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And with all the talk about Kyrie coming to Boston, you still have to figure how he'll fit in to the team. Has this year and next left on his contract, player option after that. With his scoring and shooting, should make this offense even more potent. And when you put a player of Kyrie's ability into this Boston system, you have to expect good things. Irving does so much for himself and others. The longer he plays with the team, I think the more comfortable he'll become.
He's threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one off back of the rim and in. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Thompson dishes to Randall. Back to Thompson. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And this is where Thompson is most dangerous. Just a dynamic shooter from beyond.
And it's blocked. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We'll find out what head coach Brad Stevens had to say to David Aldridge. Davis.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, we talked about how to shut down this formidable offense they're facing, and he told me it's all about following the scouting report. He said, look, we've got all this information. Which guys shoot best from what spots on the court. We just have to take that stuff away and make them make adjustments. Yeah, we'll see who handles that tonight.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Exactly. I mean, they've got to be the ones dictating the tempo and the pace. Keep the high-octane offense on the other side in check.
Now Irving, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. And Thompson sends it back. And here comes Thomas. Deep pass break. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist, Thomas. And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach at Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. When Kerr's back surgery sidelines, then Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Makes the first. And we know just how important a player who can catch and shoot is to an offense. Clark, which players in the league are the best, in your opinion, in that regard?
I think you got to start with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the very best, if not the best shot makers we've ever seen in the league. The way they can catch and shoot it from deep, challenge, open shots, off the dribble, off the catch. Their shot-making ability is absolutely remarkable. J.J. Redick is a guy that can make shots as well, but those two guys, I think, are in the class by themselves.
Now here's Ennis. Here's Kuzma. Morris with the rebound.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and desperately bothered the shot.
Dang can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Wasted no time on that one.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Ennis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Dishes it to Dang. The pass to Front. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics with the lead. Monroe left eye. And stolen by Fry. Pushing it up. Caldwell Pope with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Kuzma. It's good. The assist that for Ennis. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Monroe. Here's Rozier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And you see body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Now here's Ennis. He's started closer. Dang with the screen for Ennis. Pass to Kuma. And it's sent back by Horford. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Kuzma. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't for him. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. To this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. So it's the Celtics now.
And you look back to that Big Three era in Boston. You know, the Celtics have not been shy about aggressively trading to reshape this roster. You know, they've made a rapid rebuild that's really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
On the floor for Boston, you've got Rozier. Also Smart out there. Morris is out there with Aaron Baines. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And as impressive as the Celtics have been great, they've also shown patience, haven't they?
Yeah, and in some ways, maybe a victim of their own success. You come out on the winning end of your trades time and again. Other GMs don't want to look bad. They get hesitant, possibly, and don't want to add their name to that list.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. It's good from long range. Morris has got 7.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Ennis passes to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Dang. Clock at 4. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Rozier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Reelses. They grab their own miss. Baines. There's Rozier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys that work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They set the pick. Kicks to Dang. Now the pass to Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kuzma's got his second basket.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Brown wide open. He fires. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clark, you were a strong free-throw shooter when you played. Why do some big men have such a hard time being serviceable at the free throw line?
Well, I'm not as big as some of the biggest guys that have the most trouble. Typically, you see guys north of 6'8", 6'9", struggling tremendously from the line in general. And because of that, I think sometimes it's the mechanics of shooting the ball, and big hands can sometimes be a hindrance to that. Oftentimes, it's a matter of how much do you work at it, and how soon do you start working at it. A lot of times, big guys tend to focus on their post moves and scoring the ball close to the bucket and not as much as shooting. But you're seeing more and more big guys with sweet strokes, and I think it's a matter of, again, basic fundamentals, mechanics, and then putting in hours and hours and hours of work on it.
Hayward against LeBron. Hayward dishes to Irving. On the wing run. For the 3. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Outside Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now It's a 4-point lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Baines, and he caught a pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. LeBron outside. The feed to Lopez. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Thomas against Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Channing Fries checked in for Julius Randle. Then for the Celtics, Monroe comes in for Aaron Baines, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
And how unique is this situation for the Celtics? I mean, one of the best teams in the league, and yet at the same time, still drafting top picks. You know, the after effects of a trade with the Nets that quite honestly will go down as one of the league's all-time highs.
Hayward outside. He feeds it to Smart beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum has those long orangutan arms, I call them. I mean, outstanding at keeping after it on the offensive glass. Those long arms help him get to a lot of balls.
Thomas kicks to Lopez. Count it, good. Lopez has got the lead back up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, it's no doubt. James against Hayward. The screen from Thompson. James right side. Thompson outside. Back to LeBron. Releases from 15. That shot is off. Hayward with some nice D. Smart passes to Irving. Over Thomas. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Smart. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And Jets now to send it over to David Alden, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so excited. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside that's Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. See if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
That'll do it for now. The second.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And his points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Angle is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Thompson is out there with Thomas. And it's James in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
And even 3-on-3 break. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And there has been a will he or won't he feeling with Gordon Hayward's free agency. Tough choice, I got to believe, for him to leave Utah, but you can see why he wanted to join forces here with the Celtics.
To the inside. And again, it's Kyrie Irving. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Boston was the heavy favorite to sign Gordon Hayward, and ultimately the opportunity was just too hard to pass up.
And he's reunited with his college coach, Brad Stevens. This team has a great path to make deep playoff run, and this just adds another star to a very balanced roster.
Horford, no luck. Los Angeles is gone 5 of 8 from 3-point and 15 points in a deep ball for them tonight. From the baseline. And the shot is long.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, this is in their first 3 shots so far this half. Slow start.
Horford with the screen on Lopez. Hayward kicks to Horford. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're putting on some kind of show here tonight. Irving, a relentless scorer.
Back to LeBron. He kicks it to Thompson. Lopez a screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Horford, no up. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron dishes to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Goes back up. And, there's his goal. He was going up for a layup. And while look like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll to the free throw line. Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a net form. He had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot. So it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
And the big man, Brook Lopez, because he's so skilled as a scorer, doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively. He's not the most fleet-footed, that's for sure, but inside, I mean, he uses his side to protect the rim. Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Here's Thomas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at free throw line here. And the other critique of Brook Lopez at the defensive end has his rebounding, not the kind of numbers you expect from a 7-footer.
Ironically, Kevin, his team rebounds better when he's on the floor, though. Both he and his brother Robin are very good at boxing out, using their body and their size, and that leaves their teammates available chase down rebound.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. He's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Zubac kicks to Thomas. Lakers pass it around. And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Rozier. He's 7. Picked by Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Picked by Horford. Thomas with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kuzma. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The first one falls. But you know we like to reach out to the fans and have them send in questions, so I've got one right now. Here's Alex in Ohio, of all places. He asks, what sport other than basketball are you best at?
I specialized early, Alex. I was a decent athlete, had good hands, could catch and throw a football pretty well, but didn't like the contact there. Right now, I'm actually just a good workout guy, and I'm trying to become a better than average golfer.
To Rozier. He dishes it to Smart. Screen by Monroe. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No good that time, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got 9 points.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Thomas. There's the triple. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Caldwell Pope passes to Thomas. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The pick. And the rejection by Monroe.
That was terrific defensive awareness from Rowe, knowing where to be in order to come up with the rejection.
Morris, no good. Hitters trail by 5. 7-second difference, shotting clock. Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. The dish to Fry. There's the triple. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Morris outside. Here's Rozier. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Celtics lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Hey, we're doing so many good things on offense. Keep moving it. Keep looking for it. We just have to challenge as well as we can down here.
And Brad Stevens happy with their motion. Their shot making, but still looking for more stops on D.
Yeah, I mean, it always feels like there's more you can do defensively. And that's probably the case here. They just have to keep grinding out on the floor.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right at what's been a very well-contested game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Hayward out there with Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Rozier. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Rozier's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Celtics. Monroe's got his fourth rebound. That last one here tonight. Tatum dishes to Smart. It's stolen by Randle. Now the Lakers on the break. Randle's running. Plays it up and dunks it in.
What a nice burst. Randle changing ends like a guard that time.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Thompson. Screen by Monroe. Over to the left wing. Rozier kicks to Monroe. Over Randle. Monroe the pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 2. Goes back up. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
So both teams changing it up here.
You know, Greg Monroe is a very talented big guy out of Georgetown. Is more comfortable facing up to the basket and can hurt you with the mid-range game, but also a pretty strong rebounder and interior defender, too. You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, that contested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
Boston, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 8. And for Monroe, he was shifted to a bench role in the past season, coming in as a sixth man after spending most of his career as a starter with the Detroit Pistons, and it was a new role.
And you know what, Kevin? A new role that I think he flourished in. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. He's shown the ability to be effective as a starter or OTB coming off the bench. He knows exactly what you're going to get from him every time he steps on the floor. That's valuable for a coach.
Held that one.
I love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Feeds it to Brown. Over Thompson. And it's Brown missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Really left the momentum. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Irving kicks to Hayward. From 13 feet, it goes down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 for field since the beginning of the fourth. Caldwell Pope kicks to Thompson. Here's Lopez. And then coming off the assist, Thompson.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Out to Hayward. Fires the 3. The shot missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To Biddle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. So it's Boston now. It's a 1-point game. Irving kicks to Tatum. Back to Irving. Dishes to Horford. Passes it to Tatum. Not going to find that one as it misses.
Squares up the mid-range, the finger right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Thomas. Hit by Holt. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles has lost 6 of 10 from 3-point range up over 50%. for him. Hayward with some nice D. Tatum gets to Irving. There's the pick. Picked by Horford. Irving with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And Hayward gets it to go. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime on this one in that kind of a game.
And Johnson kicks to LeBron. Over Hayward. And again, LeBron missing. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The screen from Brown. Hayward kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Irving. Offensive rebound.
I tell you what, he was on a mission in that position. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Gordon Hayward.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a lead that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them to stick with it, said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Fires for 3. Nails the tray.
Terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And stolen by Horford. Stolen by Thomas. Lopez pushes to Johnson. LeBron can't get it to go.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off of clean looks. That's what you would call A-plus defense.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Thomas passes to Thompson. Take 3. No good there. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, we're at an early part of the season, but what did you want to accomplish tonight individually and in the team flow?
Just wanted to come out here and compete, get the win. We wanted to set a standard for ourselves. The most important thing was just coming out here and competing for my teammates and, doing whatever possible to get this win.
And you all did that tonight. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.